Vince, you have done a lot of thinking about faith and politics. What's your vocation, and how do you see faith and politics in practice today?
Vince Bacot in year 26 at Wheaton College, which means I'm past the
Wow.
quarter century mark. I,
Congratulations.
I teach theology. I'm a professor of theology and director of Center for Applied Christian Ethics. Um, Married with two adult children who are Wheaton alumna, and my elevator speech about what I do is that I help build bridges between faith and life, or that I'm really a theologian and ethicist, which means that what Christians believe has to orient how we live. Which, at one level, if we think about our faith and being Christians, with Christ being that, the center of our identity, the one who saves us, etc. When it comes to Jesus, we can say both. We need to answer the question, "Who do you say I am?" about Jesus. So the what about Jesus, the information. But Jesus also says, "Follow me," which means that there are things that he does, and he wants us to orient our lives so that we're going around, and as we walk around, that we are reflecting him, and that we're showing that we're growing into greater proximity, approximate, yeah, to a greater approximation of of who Christ is. Because Christ being the ultimate image of God, God created humans in the image of God. Then how do we live more like those people? If we're living like those people, then we are people who are going to be participating in God's world, hopefully with wisdom and seriousness, but also wisdom and seriousness without confusing our participation in the world with establishing God's kingdom. Rather, we are people who are citizens of God's kingdom, waiting for Jesus to fully establish it,